Pa vidiš, pa ti kažem da je neko pitao kad će nova pesma. Ja mu napisao, brate moj, uskoro.
Zamislite Janko pita, evo.
Pa znaš da me neko bio pitao kad će pesma?
Pa dobro.
Jo. Evo smo, live smo, live smo. Jo. Brate mili.
Evo ga, live smo, live smo. Neću ti live sad opet crko.
A?
Live ti crko, a nije, dobro.
A nije to dok sam ja namješćio zvuk vama.
Live smo, 400 megabajta, bre.
Opa. Ovo ćemo no. Classic editor igramo Butmana. Smanjimo, čekaj.
Jedva te čujem u live.
Jedva me čuješ, čekaj. Pa ne mogu, mikrofon mi brate kod usta. Jel dobro ovako? A? O, matko. Evo, smanjio sam malo muziku. Master za kako ne radi? Kako to sad? Ne, probaj izađi. Radi. Radi. Dobro, čekaj. Stavimo story. Čekaj. Čekaj. Evo, sad ćemo odmah. Čekaj. Moram se samo da namestim story da vidim ovo audio, čekaj. Ne znam kako stavim muziku, aj ovako dobro je na 4. Gameplay. Ovo neću ništa diram. Play classic editor. Idemo Batman. Čekaj, drugu epizodu ne mogu, to moram da kupim, idemo prvo epizodu. Ti platiš live ili ne jebem tu? Jel platiš ti? Još pitaš šta, jebem te šuntavo. Aj ne gubi si, nego ulazi.
Pa ne mogu ja. Aj vidimo se, brate, moram ići.
To si javio prošli put pa si došao, aj puši kurac.
Aj, a ne ozbiljno, moram, evo! Ajde, moram ići, brate. Sorry.
Alright, jo. Šta je prošli put uradio, znači, baš me briga. Znam da će doći posle. Kad tad će da doći, a boli me ovo. I ne mora da prati, ako neće. Kim? Kim nešto se desilo? Sam rekao da će dođi, znači rekao sam.
Hey, what are you?
Alo. Me čuješ? Pa gledam da me čuješ.
Get it open. On it.
Čekaj, da sam gasi zvuk.
Hey, you think he's gonna show? We'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
A koliko da smanjujem više, brate, smanjite vi malo, jebote, meni se slabo čuje onda. Ali ovo, čekaj, sad ću smanjiti.
Smanjite mi malo jebote.
Šta je nam što je ovo preko? Znaš kako, znači ja sad jedva čujem igrat.
Christ.
Move in!
Dobra, prati igrat.
Back! Get back!
To su neki kačaki, sad će tako Gutman da im ima na...
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for
Jer
backup!
ovakav muster,
Don't need it.
ja kažem ovo da me
Take
budi,
the
brate,
stairs.
I heard stories, you know.
U 11?
Safely home in an ambulance.
on mene retard tu
The
budi
rest
u
in
9.
body bags. No wonder the cops
Ja mu
want him
kažem,
dead.
budimo u 11,
You
pa
ever
ću da
seen him?
krenem,
Yeah, Gotham Zoo.
i on
On the
me
other
majmun probudi u 10. No čuješ? Čekaj, mnogo meni... krećem. Sad te čujem. Okej. Kreće Butman, pa sad ovo. Butman. Opa. Sad mi je mama. A dobro, to ću uradim, znači ne imam koliko dana. Ja i zaboravim, jebeš mi sve.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
Sad se kao...
I have to.
Ma moram bre, ja
No
sam
one else
Butman.
will.
Every drop of blood,
Čekaj,
everything
spusti
you've
rolete, nerviraju
sacrificed.
me.
The city is safer now, but it's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky. Strength and silence aren't enough to keep you alive.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Idem malo bušterčika. Sad ćemo da imati. Ajde. Idemo, jedan po jedan. Opa, idemo.
What's that?
Lagano. Oho! Ne, sjeri! O, pa gledaj! Da je to dobra igrica, jebote! Kako dobra igrica, jebate.
Back to back, circle up!
Gdje ti je kupio, majke mi? Baš mi se sviđa. Opa, ima bombu. Imam bombu, gle ovo. Evo vam ovo. A nisam mislio ovo sranje igrice, u stvari dobro baš evo. Jedan. Drugi. Kako ih vuče, ve. Brate, ti si meni... O, hvala, brate, hvala. Opa, jebo sam u mamu. O, ne, seri, gle ovo, Marko. Pogledaj.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you
Brate,
don't turn
kako
into a
dobra igrica.
monster.
Ja ne mogu da verujem da je dobro.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Opa, idemo sa fight. Idemo sa mamu. Šta sam mu napravio? Okej. Ajmo, matori. Ajmo, Minro. Ajmo, opa. Kako dobra igrica, bravo. Kako su dobro napravljeni. Opa, XR2. Gotove. Razvalio sam u masku, bravo. Nisam stigao, nema veze, nisam stigao. Sam da stigao.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
Tako mi kaže, kako je žena i ded. O, dobro su žena i dedka. Brate, ti si meni zabavniji od muđe. Hvala, brate, moj konac ti brate. Pa jurim u Kitty Cat. Jurim u mačku, šta ne. Levi milicajci. Aj, ozor, žuri.
To be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Jurim u neku masketinu. More ovako. Bam mi usta.
Without a scratch.
Yo, man.
So far.
Go. Hey, yo, man.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit.
Nemoj
The
da žuriš,
law.
primučen.
Don't tell me that's why you do all of this. Squeeze into a suit,
O, mogu da
tie on a
biraš ti da
cape.
kažem.
Most people dressed up
A
like
gdje
that
znam
end up in
tebe?
Arkham.
Aj, ovo ću
Gotham needs a hero. Someone
da,
to
to,
hunt
to,
down
to,
people
to.
like you.
So
Nisam ni
that
tamo,
makes
nisam
me
na
what?
stekao.
A villain? Sounds fun.
Ne zviždi.
Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase.
Kako ću ti
One day you
zabadati,
might
jebote.
actually
Ne
catch me.
zviždi.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Opa, sad se... Ohoho.
Bring it, bat.
Aj, vidi. Mam, dobro. Krug. To. Sad krećem ja. Mam. Lagano. Opa. Se me puka. Opa. Evo, mamo, ajde. Vate.
You get this? Move us in, closer!
Ja, bože moj, to pa... Dobro je. Pa dobro je, nego ja dok si pričao sam se. Mi se rvamo ko ringu. Bam.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Opa! Ne! Šta je ovo? Neki Dinja Vinja. Bataj! Ne ideš ti Dinja. Ne ideš ti Dinja. Evo, stigla policija.
Wait! Do not shoot!
Ako ne pustite, ja ću ovdje sreći. Bam! 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 Kako dobro je. Bam! Okej. Wow! Ko to zvizdi? Ovaj je retard ovdje.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Tako je.
Shit!
A myth can't be killed.
Nemoj Marko, stvarno, brate,
You,
samo remek
however,
stavi.
are flesh and blood.
Majke mi i sve ti vezu, nemoj. Pucali
Damn
me!
it!
Pa jebem te šuntavog. Ti glup,
No,
kurov
wait!
ti glup. Brate, ovi me pucali. Jo, dobro je. Da malo, brate, da je maš. Kako, jel da je? Hvata je to. Ne znam što on skoči za njom, ne. Ja odaj moj. Još ja da umru za nje. Ajde ti, ja. Evo, sad ga ne čujete.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me.
Sad ga ne čujete više.
Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy. Bye, Bat.
Ja, pozdrav mi ovaj moj. Kad si glup. Ko not. Uzeli mi da se ne mogu ja da stiđem odavde. A, vrate, mi izjebala. Čekaj da vidimo šta će da kaže ovaj. Sad sam ga
Step out
imitirao.
of the shadows and be Bruce
Hello.
Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Ovaj, kuma imu, šta kaže Strahinja? Znam sad, kaže...
Time to save the city.
Pa dobro, ne vezi. Loša grafika. Sad sam Bruce Wayne, ajmo. Sad sam Bruce Wayne.
Loša grafika. Prijem, loša grafika. Pa jebi ga, vrati, kad imaš stranje od PlayStationa.
Ti će mi kažeš, skinu si PUBG,
Thank you.
igraš,
Thank you,
brate,
everyone.
na
A humble
crno
district attorney
belu
like
sliku.
myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down.
Marko,
And together,
Marko, pevaš
we
koju
can
Lana
stamp
Krleuš.
out the fire and save our great city.
Ja.
If only Mr. Wayne,
Dale,
my
tu
campaign's
Joaquin,
largest
tira.
backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and
Arreglo,
fashionably
pero-
late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Pa si da... Aj, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce. Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down.
Lik mi je
That's
rekao
how
da
Mr. Wayne
kaže
and I do business.
hi, Bruce, i ja mu
Thank you.
kažem
Thank you
hi,
again, everyone,
Bruce.
for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Brate, sve su stavili obzira, ne verujem, svaka im čast, neki. A Harvey kao će promeni svet, a, kao,
Mr.
da
Wayne,
promeni ovaj...
thank you for
grad
opening
nabor.
your house to us.
Nema na
Now,
čemu,
I know
brate, sam...
this is the biggest mansion in
Ja sam
Gotham, but I
gotov.
don't think you got lost on your way here.
Where were you? I know you
Ajde.
prefer the brooding billionaire angle.
Doing something
The sooner we
important.
make nice with the donors, the
Uradi su
sooner
nešto,
everyone
a?
will leave you alone.
Ček,
Relax.
ček,
It was important.
Not more than
ti
this.
si bilni.
I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do
Uradio sam
too.
privatno, brate, što
a
hoćeš
chance
od
to show off
mene.
your teeth and talk about yourself to a
To
room
što
full
ti
of
pomaže,
money?
ne mora da
Say
ti
it
kažem
so.
gdje sam bio, što
It's
sam
called
radio.
playing the game, Bruce. And
Gledali
tonight,
su
you
neki,
noticed I'm
neki
playing for
brate, ne znam
City
kako se
Hall.
zove, neki lik
No one
dosta
came here tonight to
poznajem
see me.
i Strahinja su
I
gledali.
want to see the Bruce Wayne,
I
am I right?
još neko je gledao, ne znam ko
And I
sam.
can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful.
Ne
It's not
znam,
a
proveri.
kidney stone.
Pošto znaš da
Only a
meni
little
zabaguje
FaceTime
ovo
with
ko gleda
potential
ko ne gleda.
donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease,
Pa šta da
they're the
radim?
wheels.
I'm doing this
And
for
they're rolling in
Gotham.
enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just
Pa nije rekao
put on
je,
your
mora da
billionaire
ide u
smile
jedan.
and
Dolazi u
don't
jedan,
punch
dolazi će da
anyone.
dođe u live. U
I'll
jedan.
do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this
Cool.
city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right, all right, all right. How about, a new face for Gotham? Hmm?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from
Brate,
crime, where
odjebi ga,
children
molim.
can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start
Igrat
with a
ćemo,
few
igrat
hands.
ćemo, ovaj,
hmm?
stream će trajati
Come on.
danas 3-4 sata, 100%. Stream će vjerojatno traje 2-3 sata, 100%, možda 4. To zavisi koliko budem prelazio ovaj Batman.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello,
Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time.
Ej,
I'll
dobra,
admit
mora
it,
platimo
Mr.
igricu
Wayne.
malo sad.
I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street.
Da, da.
But I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all,
Tako, bravo, bravo.
whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Everyone,
Right,
tako je.
right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching,
Radim za
dear.
sve.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Huh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be
Nije
broke
Batman,
before
a
election
pravi-
day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals.
A, to
It
su
will be
neki ljudi,
dedicated
nemam
to
pojma
Thomas
nisam.
and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe...
Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you could ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
I don't mind.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
We'll talk tomorrow then. Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding. Kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but, another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Oh, ovi mi se ne sviđaju. Ovi mi se ne sviđaju na prvi pogled.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
I don't want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me. A word of warning, Bruce?
Ja sam butno. Šta je? Šta je?
Nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone. Just need to find the right currency. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Neću da se rukujem s tobom.
You're a respectable man.
Da, neću se rukujem s njim, neću. Neću se rukujem s njim. Ispalio sam.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Ja imam osjećaj da je ovaj govno.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Pričat ću sa njim sam.
We talk
alone. Rešimo ovo u 4 oka.
Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Harvey će rešimo ovo u 4 oka.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So,
Osjećam da je ovaj neki pingvin, šta god da je već. Govno čovjeka.
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know, somewhere inside that tuxedo, you understand the situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Pin booster nagrada želudac, ja sam mu dao. Opa, tek sad krećemo, a? Tek sad. Butman. Okej, sad ćemo što se desi dalje. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ja sam popunjam 60 km mobil.
It's me.
Sam. Episode 1. Yep.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With breaking and entering incidents up 4% over last year. Remember, keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
May have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about about dirty politics. Seal's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
To take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area.
Nisam bio ni s jednom nesrećom, samo sam sedeo u kući. Sedeo u kući i kako se zove, igru igrici sa Markom. Eto, sa tom nesrećom sam bio. Šta je, bre? Kako me nervira kad počne tako da se gubi.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that. Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Ja, to je za telefone.
Should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
To je dobro za Savića i za Mateusa.
Have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15.
The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home before tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
Let's find out what was so important.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the Batman.
Encrypted.
Hi.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
Dobro, bre, čuti, malo mnogo pričaš, jebem mu
And
mat.
in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father, despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Has she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
A mi nisam ni znao. Majke mi, znači, verujte mi, nisam ni znao da je Čempeton zaljubljen. Treba mi pussycat, jel da?
Found her.
Not much to find, apparently.
Pa, šta će da nađeš u ribi koja se pojavi i nestane samo...
Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. Though I hope you change careers someday. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Alfred. Jo, brate, ukočio sam se, majke. Tek 40 minuta. Treba da... još... 2-3 sata treba se jebam s njim. A kako sam jučer saznao da je dan zaljubljenih? Tako što mi čestitala kuma, brate.
Where are you, Oz?
Meni kaže kuma srećen dan zaljubljenih. Ako stvarno danas dan zaljubljenih. Znači, majke mi nisam znao, kunem se. Znači, kunem se nisam znao.
Thank you, sir.
Ja, izvoli, izvoli. Izvoli nesreću. Kaj mogu gledam se tu. Dobro, dao sam mu pare. Da se malo zagrejem. Zima napolje. Tako je. I ja sam bio siromašan. Neko mi piše.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Tako je. Idemo dole.
Beat it.
A? Pa igra, ko ti bude? Ovamo ne mogu. Ajmo ovamo ne. Čekajmo što je ovdje, pa ćemo idemo na ovu statu. Znaš kako sam gladan, znači uspio sam, odmah sam palio live.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Nisam ni opro zube, ništa, brati, samo sam palio live. Tako sam i juče isto. Ali mentalno, ja mu rekao me budi u 11, on me probudio u 10, majmu. Nije je mrzila da namješćam malo. Ok, imamo te statue. Koliko kod njih gleda u črnovića.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Arena. Ti si tryharder, mrati, tako da za tebe je arena.
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
Tako je.
The hell you say?
Pokušaj.
End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right?
This don't concern you, twerp. You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching
Malo je
up to
neki
do.
igric.
And you're ruining the moment!
Jebo mu.
Come here. Think that'll do?
Poko je. Bam. Bam, yo.
Stay down.
Bam. Bam. Opa,
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Ovo je mene zabolelo, brate.
Mine.
Ovo je mene zabolelo. Ovo je mene zabolelo. Ovo je mene zabolelo.
Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune.
I se malo nerviraš, ovaj, majke.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same...
No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And...
Tako je.
It'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no? The revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Šta ti gifte? Alfred se brine za mene očigledno. Jako. Dobro, mislim, on je moj pomoćnik. Stegni. Šta bre na sreću? Iđu pičku, da. A što ga ne skinješ preko Steam, onaj unlock, da? Ja rekao neka igrić.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Okay.
Oh, okay. Pretty sure you have enough photos, guys.
Of Bruce Wayne? Never.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. But we didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say.
Ovaj Bruce Wayne, kao.
Bruce?
Ovaj sad što mogu da biram da pričam, gledaj sad.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city.
Mi mačka na prozoru, ne mogu da im sad po njemu.
You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Tako je, to sam ja. Hvala, hvala. hvala.
Sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Igrat ćemo, sad ćemo igrat. Ako budem siguran, igrat ću. Što mora završimo, 15 izgleda traje malo duže, mislim nemam pojma, vidjet ćemo. Već 58 minuta, 1 sat skoro.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
Alfred.
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed up on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Oh, ja!
So, consider yourself served.
Nisam stigo.
I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Pa šta ja ma da skrivam, ste normalni? Saburemo im. Jel gledaj. Oh. Ne sjeri. Ovo je bolno.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Izgubili mi porod.
You don't have to do this.
Buhari jedni. Tačno za jedan sat se ovo desilo, ne mogu da verujem.
Bruce.
Jedan sat streamovanja, tačno sad, brate, se desilo. Mislim, prikazano ova scena. Kako su uboli,
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Ko da su hteli ovo. No, it's not a problem.
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Molim. Kako ne radi?
This story about my family is exactly that. A story.
Kako ne radi?
It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Majmune. Pa kako?
You're gonna beat this,
Pa
Bruce.
tebi piše
The
radi,
Waynes
majmune.
always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Radi. Ne radi.
I hate to admit it,
Pa
but
radi, nemoj si dosadno,
everyone
vidim da
smells
radi.
smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies.
Radi, dosadan si vidim da radi, nemoj
You've
smarat.
done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents.
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Si dosadan, brate, mene ne možeš pojma kako je dosadan. Da. Čekaj, stani, mislim neće se puniti.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
Yo, Harvey, sve si ti ovo krivo sa tebe.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense.
I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser.
Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you.
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Oj, Anna! Oj, Anna! Nemoguće. Nemoguće.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
Oh,
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Sećaš se na
If I
početku
lose the
one
election, I guess I
mačke
can
protiv koje
drive
sam
one of
se
those
borio.
double-decker tour buses around town.
E, pa to je ona, brate, kao,
Bruce?
kontaš.
It's okay.
No,
Money
devojka.
doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Ovo je ona mačka protiv koje sam se borio.
Excuse me a moment.
Kitty cat, što bi se rekao.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Ja.
Nice to meet the real you.
Evo ga, to je to.
In case you're getting any ideas, no one would believe you.
Right. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, that depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to.
I'm the good guy.
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Okay.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Selina, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
Yeah.
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Yeah.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Ooh.
Nothing left to bury. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Okay, sad glumim detektiva, no?
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Oh.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Možda ide. Ovo. Što je? Ok, da ga prekinem.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Jeste. Ele pulou na coisa.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
Skyline Club.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Šta je ovo, druže moj? Šta je ovo? Opa. Dobre.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Sam mora da spavim, jel? Hvala, brate.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Puno. I sam mora da gunim, jo, brate. Šta sam mora da radim? Ovo je rešeno, brate. Možda ovo ne treba s ovim. Čekaj, ovaj metak. Treba li ide vamo? Tako. Ipak, njemu metak bio u glavi.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Pa, snimamo, ali ne sad. Pošto sad imam Batmana, snimamo Rocket. I još neki igrice. Ne ide ovo snimamo. Mogu da ovdje sve. Čekaj, stavim. Ovo možda... Ajde, stavim.
Doesn't add up.
Opa, ovo ide... Ima i ovo. Evo jebo se pokrenu. Možda ovako. Ovo je ovo, da.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Opa! Imamo ove tragove. Ovo mi je jedino logično.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rosier. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though. Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Tako je, mogu spomenuti.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Evo. Samo da se nađemo, evo si. Evo sub. Bačenje. Evo. Idemo dalje.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Ok. Pa čemu ono? Ma znači... Opa, nađe.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
Govori bolje.
I ain't telling you Jack!
Oh, kako me nervira.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Tell me. The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Maybe.
Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no. No!
Čekaj sekundu.
I start here. Breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear!
Sekund samo, čekaj.
I told you everything I know!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133. Everyone you got. I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
That man.
Ma nisam ja, verujem. Opa, nesto.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I. I see. I suppose you did whatever you thought was necessary. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Jao, jebi ga, brate, dok ja uzem ovog majmuna, se mogu odgovarati.
You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Se čujemo?
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone to win the election. It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Još 5 brate do 90 i onda samo... O, mogu da biram. Da ću da dam Vikiju ove fajlove ili Gordonu. Iću Viki, brate.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth.
Batman.
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Pa ja ima da pokušam, jebi ga, ja sam mutman. Izgleda se bližimo kraju, Marko. Izgleda se bližimo kraju. Sad kad budemo završili sa Batmanom, stopirat ću live. Moram malo da idem u WC, znaš, ono. Da pišam. Da jedem. I onda istrenamo Rocket dalje.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Jao, ne, brate, vidi da radi stream.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but
pošto mi sad iskočilo
could have given it to anyone.
I want to turn the entire city against Falcone. The media, the public, the police.
Once the story drops, every single person connected with Falcone will turn their back on him. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is going to be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, it might be an obituary.
Buy a bulletproof vest. It's the dress code for reporters here.
Thanks for the tip, but I've held my own so far. I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
I backed Harvey's campaign for a reason. Fixing Gotham starts at the top.
Politics to the rescue?
For once, I think.
Doubtful. No matter how good-looking he is. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, you might get that too.
You
see me, Bruce?
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Brate, šta je s ovom decom, jevo?
Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Ne change. Ovo je. Mila majka, pazi ovo. Evo ga moj Batmobil. Vidi ga što ima uši. Batmobil moj je. Sad kreće zbačina. Ja sam super.
Ja mu napisao, ajde gađi iz Zvaja.
Nemoj. Nekaj gledaj, djeci. O, ne, ozbiljno, nemojte pisati. Nemoj pisati, tako je to. Nekaj tako glupo. Marko,
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Ok, moramo da analiziramo. Ovdje nije gore 100%. Evo ga. Ovdje. Vidim ovdje Morpheus.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Ok, mora pravimo plan.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Ma ide vjerojatno na posao. Stavim. Pravimo plun. Bacim bumerang, padam na uglu. To je to, batica ide ovako. Njega ćemo s ovim. Samo ovu ribu. Pasam ga vam. Ok.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Hey. Čekaj, šta nas? Pa to ti donesa tebi, čekaj, da im da li meni radi.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Da, to je do tebe, meni radi sve. Da, meni radi sve, to je do tog neta. Pa čuješ?
Going in.
Very good, sir.
Tebi, zato što meni radi sve.
His party.
Meni radi sve. Okej, idemo od kill. Krug. Idemo. Šta je ovo? 66 komentara. 66 komentara, šta je ovo? Jo, brat. Ne mogu čitam, čitaj ti. 67, šta je ovo? Šta je 68? What the fuck? Marko, šta se dešava? Šta se dešava? Bam! 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 Strip, šta se dešava ovo? What the fuck? Gdje sam za komentar? Marko!
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right!
A to ti pišeš, jedi govno.
And a masked monster like you!
Leo, nemoj si lud. Strip, pregledaj vam.
How about this one?
A, nemoj si majmu.
You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Bam. Kakva akcija, evo te, ja možda
Yeah! You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up...
Radi se.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Ma igram igrać.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid!
Oh, brat. Bam.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
To jedan.
You've lost, Falcone.
I could go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
Boy.
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Neću ga nabiti, neću.
Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Čekaj, stvarno? Nemoguće, brate.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Brate, ja ne verujem ovo. Ovo je vas, to. Nemoguće je. Si skonto? Ne, nije, nego, pazi vas on, Batman je Bruce Wayne, a njegova porodica je, kako se zove, najveći, priča se kao da njegova porodica dobra bila, spašavala svet i to, a u stvari njegova porodica bila gangsteri, kao kontaš.
The Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham.
Nema šanse, brate, ja ne verujem.
For a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell.
Mislim, nećemo, možda neću ni...
Is ending.
Pa ne znam, neću.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me?
Bukvalno šta krije opet, nešto krije.
Alfred!
To je to. Real of Shadows. Opa, okej. Ovo smo... To. Prema Viki sam bio pre OP. Ovo sam između. Boss, vidimo se.